Baseball fans, Coach Buck here in Bowie, Maryland. We are home now at the beautiful Black Sox Park, named after the Mitchellville Black Sox, who played here in the Negro Leagues during the 30s, 40s, and 50s on this very field which was built on a swamp. This is Coach Buck's home away from home. I probably spend more time here than I do at my own home. Anyway, the name of this particular episode is called Coach Buck's Guide to Travel Baseball. It's a parent's guide and what to expect out of travel baseball. The do's and don'ts. So tune in right now.
Okay, Coach Buck. So as you've mentioned before, this video is a parent's guide to travel baseball. And I just wanted to ask you a few questions about what parents' do's and don'ts and what you expect from parents going forward.
Absolutely.
And what other parents should do.
Absolutely.
So what are your expectations of a parent, and what are their do's and don'ts?
Well, I don't have many expectations for a parent, but the few that I do have are absolutely essential to playing travel baseball. Number one, make sure your player, your son or daughter, are to practice on time. If the practice starts at 6 o'clock, you should show up at 5:45. If the game starts at 6:30, you need to be there an hour before the game. More importantly, the expectations that I have for all travel league baseball parents is that you understand the time and commitment. Some teams are playing 40 games between April and June. Some go into the summer with Cooperstown. The older teams don't have to wait until the high school season is over. And I coach a 15, 16U team, and we start around Memorial Day and go all the way up until almost November. So it's a 6-month span of playing a high-level travel baseball. So the expectations are, make sure you're always on time at all times. Also, there should be nothing about the player missing a glove, a bat, his travel baseball bag, Gatorade, or water. He should have all that. So travel baseball parents, make sure your kid has all those essential things, okay? If you don't have a bat or a glove or a baseball bag, then stay at home. Don't come to the baseball park. You'll only annoy the coach and the other players. Don't come to the baseball park. I beg you.
Okay. So what are your expectations about parents maybe in the dugout giving somebody a water or conversation or something like that?
All water and Gatorade should be given to the players before the game. Parents, so this is the dugout, okay? I'm going to demonstrate where parents should not be. The parent should not be here. Hey, Johnny, get a hit. Hey, Frankie, you have enough water? No, all that is bad, okay? Stay in the bleachers. This is where the parents belong. This is where they should stay. And also, parents, when there is a foul ball, don't retrieve the foul balls. Stay here. Let those guys retrieve the foul balls. The guys sitting in the dugout who are actually playing the game. Stay seated. There's two places you can go during the game. Bleachers, parking lot. Bleachers, oh, I want porta potty. See that? You can go to the bathroom, okay? Porta potty, bleachers, parking lot. Not in there. And don't you ever, ever, ever talk to me during a game. Because Coach Buck will not talk to you during your game unless I initiate conversation. Do not talk to a coach, assistant coach, or a player. Even if a dog is in the dugout, don't talk to the dog. Nobody should enter the dugout ever in travel baseball.
Okay. Well, I think they got that message. So, why don't you like comments from parents such as, or to their son or their daughter?
Right.
Like run, slide, or like hit a home run or something like that. Why don't you like that type of commentary?
I don't like that type of commentary, my friend, because all of those comments can often contradict what the coach is trying to say. You don't know if I want little Johnny to slide or even big Johnny to slide. You don't know if I want him to run. You don't know if I want him to hit or bunt. Leave it to me. Coach Buck knows best. All coaches know more than the parents. Even if the parent has 7 kids on the team, he's the coach. You're not. Don't interrupt the coach. Don't contradict the coach. Don't say hit. Don't say hit a home run. First of all, little Johnny is 10 years old. He's not gonna hit a home run. Look at that field. Look at that field, okay? That's 346 dead center, all right? The right field line is 305, okay? He would have to be a heck of a hitter, even at 16 years old, to hit over that fence. So what I'm saying is, keep all comments positive, okay? And if I had my druthers and my own preference, this would be almost treated, baseball would be almost treated like a game of golf. So-and-so is up to bat. He's about to hit a curveball. And oh wow, a shot over the second baseman's head. And the guy scores. See, to me, that's the way baseball should be treated by the parents. It's an exciting game. It's a fast-moving game in many respects. But the parents just need to calm down and keep all comments positive. And here's another thing I hate. Get your elbow up. No, nobody hits like this, okay? Don't get your elbow up. Everything should be level so you can get a nice, even, level swing. This doesn't work for me. Stop it.
Okay. So on to our next and final question. You mentioned it a little bit earlier, but why do you think that teams and the players should show up an hour early?
We show up an hour early for something called BP and IO. You see over there's a batting cage. Players go over there before the game to hit. Soft toss that's being thrown by a particular coach. It's called BP. It stands for batting practice. We need to do about 40 minutes for 11 guys to do BP, and then we need about 10 or 15 minutes for something called IO. IO stands for infield, outfield practice. The coach hits to the infield, he hits to the outfield throws to the infield throws to the catcher, and we're done, and we're ready to play the game. That's why you show up an hour before the game.
Awesome. Now, is there any last words that you wanted to leave, or any tips, clues that you want to leave with the parents before we end this video?
Yes, parents, take your vacation around the schedule of your travel baseball team. I know it's a lot to ask, but if you join a travel baseball team and we're playing 60, 70 games a season, if little Johnny or big Johnny is not where he needs to be with the team, if we go to a travel tournament in New Jersey and you're at the beach in Florida, then it kind of hurts us. So get the schedule at the beginning of the season and plan accordingly. Please, please, and more importantly, don't talk to the coach.